From the wood.
Sorry about that. So I was stalling, waiting for you to show up. So I've done everything I possibly can. Like literally, I've completed everything. The last 2 heart pieces are in the Palace of Twilight. I got all 60 poes. I have 45 out of the 50 stamps. And this one and this one are both in the Palace of Twilight. This one and this one are both in Hyrule Castle. And this one I get for getting every single other one. So this one I get for doing everything else. The only thing I haven't done completely is the Cave of Shadows. If you'll notice, I only have the giant wallet and I don't have the colossal wallet. I just learned that you can't get the Cave of Shadows wallet until after you complete the Palace of Twilight. So we're going to do the Palace of Twilight, then we're going to immediately rock into the Cave of Shadows. And it's going to be difficult because I was stressed about this earlier on stream when I was alone last time. And I'm still worried about it because it's one of the most difficult things I've ever done in a Zelda game. But now we are just going to... We're just going to go to Palace of Twilight then. So after you've gotten all 60 poes, this would be the only time, and I'm not shitting you, the only time that you could make it nighttime whenever you want to. So I've already completed the entirety of the quest. Now is the only time I can make it nighttime whenever I so wish. So we're going to complete the Palace of Twilight real quick. Some call our realm a world of shadows, but it makes it sound unpleasant. The twilight there holds a serene beauty. You have seen it yourself as the sun sets in this world. Bathed in that light, all people were pure and gentle. But things changed once that foul power pervaded the world. It was all our doing. We overestimated our abilities as sages and attempted to put an end to Ganondorf's evil magic. I hope you can find it in yourself to forgive our carelessness. Oh, Twilight Princess. Big reveal! Oh my god, Midna was the Twilight Princess? What? So you knew? That's the name. But she calls Zelda that. As a ruler who fled her people, I'm hardly qualified to forgive you. Wow, she's short compared to Zant. She's even shorter compared to Zant. Okay, I eventually wanted to get into this. I'll do it after this cutscene. Oh, by the way, I hate Midna's hair in this cutscene. It's the worst. Like, I hate how her hair is up. Like, at least for this cutscene, they could have made a new model where her hair is down, so it makes more sense, like physically speaking. Because the only reason her hair is all spiked like that is because it's been pushed up against the fused shadow. So her hair should flow like it normally does. I also hate that smile. Like it looks like a Gary's Mod smile that I've like done on a model. In our world, we have long believed that the hero would appear as a divine beast. That's why when I found you, I thought I could use you, Link. That one's a little better. A little. And I only cared about returning our world to normal. I don't care what happened to the world of light. Not at all. But after witnessing the selfless lengths that Princess Zelda and you have gone to, your sacrifices, I now know from on the bottom of my heart that I must save this world too. There is no other way. If we can just defeat Zant, the curse on me will dissolve and we may be able to revive Zelda. Let's go, Link, for Zelda, for all of this world. So I eventually wanted to get into this game and speaking about the Direct that happened yesterday, the Nintendo Direct. Have you seen it yet? Because I've got a lot of opinions on that Direct. Okay. A new Zelda game was announced. Metroid Prime 4 finally got gameplay footage. What else? Oh, Hello Kitty Island Adventure was announced. Which I'm most excited for that one. Good or bad? So the Zelda game looks like a pretty bad one, if I'm being honest. It doesn't look all that fun, but then again, I don't prefer top-down Zeldas to 3D Zeldas. It's a top-down Zelda. It's in the style of Link's Awakening HD. Listen, Link, can you do one last selfish favor? Regardless of my reasons may have been, I once abandoned this world. I left to Twilight those who have followed me, who considered me their ruler. Even now, as I remain here suffering, I believe that help will come for this world. If they were to see me the only help from the hideous little imp, do you think they'd feel let a little down? It's only a little bit longer. Do you mind if I continue to hide as in your shadow while you're in human form? No DLC for TOTK. I'm sorry. So Tears of the Kingdom didn't get any there's no announcements about Tears of the Kingdom. I know. Tears of the Kingdom didn't get any announcements, but it's so what the style for the Zelda game is because you know how I said every single Zelda game has to have a gimmick? Every Zelda game has to have like a new gimmick. In Ocarina of Time, it was the ability to transform in time, and in Majora's Mask, it was the ability to transform to different types of different creatures and have all these masks on. Twilight Princess is the ability to turn into a wolf and go into the realm of Twilight and all that stuff, right? In Breath of the Wild, it's the fact that it's an open world. In Tears of the Kingdom, it's the fact that you can make anything you want. The gimmick for the new Zelda game is that you are playing as Zelda instead of Link. And you also have this thing, this rod, that allows you to create any object that you've stored in it. Viva la Tears of the Kingdom. It's like very similar to Tears of the Kingdom style, where you could just like, you can make things, but instead you just use these objects as like platforms or as blocks to push around, or as, or you can also recreate your enemies. Like you can be like, oh, I want a moblin right now. You can do that as well. Oh my god. And the moblins will fight for you instead of you having to fight everything yourself. Also, I don't even know if you can fight anything yourself. It didn't look like you got a sword or anything in that game. It didn't look like there was any way to attack, is what I'm saying. And I'm like, how the hell are you supposed to defend yourself before you get like a creature? And how reliable are these creatures that they can defend you? Because I can see people taking a bunch of damage that was not their fault in that game. Because like you just can't defend yourself. You didn't get a shield. It didn't look like you got a shield. Are you supposed to place objects down to like protect you? I just don't understand the vision for that game. And I think it's just going to be an overly gimmicky Zelda game. I'm like, it's okay. Like, it'll work. I'll probably buy it. Yeah, it's like Link's Awakening Zelda. Zelda doesn't even appear in Link's Awakening. So it's Zelda from a presupposed Link's Awakening era. Fuck. So which would be like a Link to the Past Zelda. If I'm being like, if we were doing things canonically, it would be a Link to the Past Zelda. Which is alright. Link to the Past Zelda, I have got no real qualms with. Because that's the Zelda that's in that's the Zelda that's in fucking what's it? Smash Brothers. So I'm okay with that, right? If she acted like Zelda from Smash Brothers, I don't think, like, if I get to see like the magic spells from Smash Brothers, and like there was more combat heavy stuff, like there was more puzzle element, like, because it just seems all puzzle, right? It doesn't seem like there's any combat involved in it, and it's like, I guess, sure, but like, I'm not super optimistic about it, especially since the game could just be as big as Link's Awakening, and people would probably have to just fucking deal with it. You know, it's like, this is a 2D Zelda game. It's not a 3D Zelda game. Don't expect the fucking world out of us, you know. Which is fair. You can't follow up Tears of the Kingdom. It's impossible to follow up Tears of the Kingdom with a fucking AAA Zelda game that's top down. It's just not happening. So you just have to deal with what happens. Like, you're gonna be like, we're gonna disappoint some fans. That's gonna be what's happening. It's not gonna be as good as Tears of the Kingdom, but hey, that's what we're dealing with. And I get why they're doing it too. Like, I've said that like 3 times, but like, that's exactly what they did after Skyward Sword. It's exactly what they did after Skyward Sword. Which was, they just started doing 2D Zelda games. And the fans weren't that upset because, like, we got some pretty good fucking 2D Zelda games out of that. A Link Between Worlds was great. Triforce Heroes was mid. I've actually played Triforce Heroes. Honestly, Breath of the Wild is like my standard for 3D Zelda games. It's not mine because I don't want, because like, I grew up playing Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. My standard for 3D Zelda games is Majora's Mask, which they're never gonna fucking make. But the fact that it's not, I want it to be not open world all the time, because I do like the linear Zelda adventure, like the list in the head that lets you do everything, that like, do this, then this, then this, then this, and this. I love doing that. Also, I fucking forgot how to do this room. And I can't expect them, like, their 3D Zelda games, they have tried to go up and up and up and up and up and up. And like, there's, at some point, you can't create a Zelda game. Like, at some point, it's impossible. Just impossible to expect, like, God in the form of a 50 gigabyte video game, you know? Yeah, I like the fact that you can. I like in Majora's Mask how you can see the entire world. But god damn it, I really don't know how to do this room anymore. I really like how you can see the entire world of Majora's Mask, but the way that they limit you is by items. So it's like, hey, you can't go here not because we said you can't go here, but because you literally don't have the item needed to get to your next destination. And once you get that item, then sure, you can come through. What am I missing in this room? What am I forgetting? Yeah, like needing the glider at the beginning, that should have been like, yes. So like, I like the semi-open world Zelda that Majora's Mask is, because Majora's Mask is my gold standard. And I don't like how in this game it's like, oh, the reason you can't go to the Palace of Twilight, the only reason you can't go to the Palace of Twilight is because you don't know that this is a place that you need to go yet. You just don't know. You're like, you're getting the Fuse Shadow and that's it. But you know it's not it. I also hate that you can go anywhere the moment you have the item that is required to go there, right? Like, so getting to the top of Arbiter's Grounds isn't difficult because it's a linear progression. You get to the bottom of Arbiter's Grounds, you get into Arbiter's Grounds, you get the top, then you get to the top of Arbiter's Grounds. If they did something like placing the top in the next dungeon, so you get to the top of Arbiter's Grounds and like, damn, we can't progress. We need something to help us get past here. Then you go to the like the next dungeon and you get the spinning top from that dungeon instead. That feels like, and then you can finally get to the top and see it. That feels more rewarding to me than just like, oh, you got the top, you got the item that you needed from the dungeon that you just went into. I genuinely forgot how to do this room. And I know the moment I get out of this room, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. The moment I look up a single guide, it's like fucking doofus to do this. And I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Wolf scent? It's not wolf scent because I haven't gotten into wolf scent since medicine. It looks like I need to get up there, but in order to get up there, I need the soul. I've done wolf scents. I genuinely remember there being another enemy that I had to kill in order to unlock getting up there, but it doesn't appear that way. What's with the fucking music here? Is it just because I'm in the shit? All right, I'm gonna do something that I'm gonna look it up, and the moment I look it up, it's gonna be like fucking stupid. All right, Zelda dungeon. Go through here. Search Palace of Twilight. There it is. Palace of Twilight. It's telling me to get all the shit before the Palace of Twilight. Did all that. Kill him. Claw onto a target at the north wall of the room and drop down. Is there a target on the north wall of the room? No, that's the north part of the room. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm a fucking idiot. I came from there. I'm so fucking stupid. I'm so dumb. This is the place I'm supposed to go. I thought this is where I came from. Anyway, dumbass is dumb being dumbass. I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. It'd be like, huh, dumbass, stop being dumbass. I knew it would happen. I said it. I fucking predicted it. And I'm like, I'm just being stupid. And yes, of course I was. I was, of course, being stupid. Idiot streamer. Idiot streamer. This is the first Phantom Zant fight. No shit, it's bats. Not the bats. Wow, they're all fucking dead. Yeah. This is very similar to the Wizrobe fight in Majora's Mask. There we go. Cool. Disappear, bitch. I need to let my cat in. Be right back. I'm back. Okay, so next we see the one of two instances of a wall master in the entirety of this game. One of two instances of a wall master. I wanted to claw shot it so that I'd skip this cutscene. Because normally Minna's like, oh, pick that shit up and bring it back, please. So I just tried to skip the cutscene there, which I believe I succeeded. Lamp. With how dim this shit is, I cannot believe this is supposed to be the sun. And this is the only Zelda game where wall masters can follow you through rooms. I didn't want to have to climb these stairs. Normally you can roll. You can typically toss this ball and roll onto like the top part of those stairs as they climb up. Which is how speedrunners do it, which is normally how I do this room. But these fucking monsters are all up in my shit. I like how antsy the music is when the wall master's getting close and you're like, dude, I'm not worried. And this is actually one of the few games where wall masters actually act like they used to in the first Zelda game, which is the fact that they'd actually go through walls. Wall masters were called wall masters because if you stuck near a wall, they would come out of the wall and grab you and then pull you into the wall. That was their whole thing. But you couldn't do that in Ocarina of Time because it was a 3D Zelda game. It was hard to explain why that was happening. Also, that's how they acted in A Link to the Past, is how they acted in Ocarina of Time, where they'd fall from the sky. What am I thinking? So the fact that they're actually going through walls in a 3D Zelda game is cool, because they fucking don't do that in 3D Zelda games. They fall from the ceiling. Then again, what am I to say? They've only been in like 2 3D Zelda games. They've been in 3 3D Zelda games. What am I talking about? 3 3D Zelda games. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and Twilight Princess. Oh, can't forget about Wind Waker, where they're actually not wall masters, they're floor masters. Always floor masters in Wind Waker. They don't even have wall masters in Wind Waker. Floor masters though are in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. They're just wall masters that stay just stick like glue to the floor. They sometimes jump up to attack you, but that's it. They normally just are walking hands on the ground. They're not nearly as devastating as actual wall masters. But the floor masters in Wind Waker actually act like the wall masters in other Zelda games, where if you get hit by them, you get taken back to the entrance of the dungeon, which is why they're assholes. In fact, you see floor masters in that game when you have Medley and Makar in the Wind and Earth dungeon, respectively. No, Earth and Wind, not respectively. It's the Earth dungeon first, then the Wind dungeon. I get them mixed up because Medley's the bird. And Medley is actually in the Earth Temple instead of in the Wind Temple. I held down Z target. There we go. Dead. Monkey. I love how many fucking chests are in this room. 50 poopies. Even though I've got a full wallet. It's alright. We'll get the last upgrade after this dungeon. Okay. So this room should be easy, right? It's just hook onto that wall. Hey, come on. I know there's another one of you fuckers in there. Okay, fine. They get through. Yeah, okay. Ah! Oh, is another one of you fuckers? And there are bats in this room. Oh, there's more of you fuckers. Yippee! Alright. So now I should be able to climb all over this fucking room and get all the chests that are in it. I believe there's a stamp in here, and that's like the only thing I really need to collect. Oh, there's also a small key in here. There's also a bunch of rupees for like no reason. Bonk, bonk. Yeah, here's the Zant stamp. Okay, that's all them in this dungeon. That's all the stamps. $50 poopies. Alright. This should have something in it. Rupees or a key. This one has got the key. Okay. I didn't know if I picked up the key already or if I picked up the rupee chest. Apparently I picked up the rupees. So, cool beans. Now we're done with this room. I can head off into the floor master's room. Or wall master's room. And here we see the decadent wall master. With, like, Zant and shit. Dude, he should have span attacked. Or he should have spun attacked? Spin attacked? Is spin attacked the past tense of spin attack? They'll disappear eventually. I don't care to kill them all. Yeah, there you go. Motherfucker spawned next to me. Oh my god, all 3 times he was right next to me when he did that shit? What a dumbass. Hi, Wallmaster. Wallmaster, let me actually pick this up. You stopped the cutscene in the middle of this happening. What an asshole. Oh, come on. No, I don't think so. No, get back here, dummy. Damn. Oh yeah, I've got to shoot ahead of it. In the Zelda game, if you in Ocarina of Time, if you see the target, you see the reticle, and the target's moving, your hookshot still has a high chance of actually hitting it, despite the fact that it's a moving target. Moreover, because there's not a lot of hookshotable moving targets in Ocarina of Time, so. This one's the most fun room because I've got to do all this while I'm carrying the soul above my head. Why am I remembering? There's a way to get those. I have to get those 2 chests with the soul, I believe. Oh yeah, it's over here. Right down here. there should be lamps that I can use the soul on. Oh, right here. Yeah, come on. Reach for it. Fucking dummy. How do I activate these ones? There is a way to activate them, I know that. Little bitch. Alright, I might need the Master Sword later to be upgraded, so I'll just go wait for that. Or there's hookshot reticles in there and I was just not looking. That could also have been it. Not looking, obvious hookshot reticle. Probably something I would do. Okay, so as I've discovered by looking it up, now is the moment that I have unlocked the last Cave of Shadows thing. This is the moment that I've unlocked the last Cave of Shadows thing. See? Now I can do the Cave of Shadows and it will give me the last one. I'm gonna go over here though, because there's two chests over here that I haven't gotten. I believe it may be either hookshot reticle or it's those platforms that I couldn't activate. But now my sword can activate them, so it's no big deal. How do you get those chests? It's either me having to use the Master Sword, or there's a hookshot reticle and I'm done. There's another one on the other side that you definitely just use the Master Sword. You have to use the Master Sword by doing it. Damn. Oh man. Link fucking sucks at hitting his target. Link, why are you so inaccurate in this game? If this was Ocarina of Time, he would have hit it 3 times by now. There you go. Yeah, there, see? I needed my sword. So it wouldn't let me do it with the soul, but it would let me do it with the sword. This probably just has 20 rupees in it. 50. Okay, whatever. Potato, potato. Oh, what? I just got a... Oh, yeah, because I just got a heart piece. That's why. I was like, why the fuck did I great spin? Also, I believe that chest was moved. That chest is typically on the other side, I think, but it was moved over to this side. Because I remember getting that chest differently, that heart piece chest. Unless the other one is also a heart piece chest, and I'll go see. I remember that one not being a heart piece chest. If you heard that, I don't think you did, but because you say constantly that you don't hear it, but that was pretty loud. Oh, it was a heart piece too. Okay, cool. So now the last heart piece, the last heart container, is the heart container I get for killing Zant in this dungeon. So I've got everything. As soon as I get the dungeon key, I'm in go mode. Well, kudos to my microphone's got awesome noise compression, noise suppression. So here's Zant, here's gonna be Zelda, here's gonna be Zelda as well. These two are in Hyrule Castle. This is true Midna. It sucks that they don't give you the ability to do the Cave of Shadows before this moment, because the only upgrade you get is the wallet, and you don't need money by this point. Like, you've bought everything. So now I one-shot Kargarox. No! But whenever I open my map while I'm doing a spin attack, it's because my fat finger is the up button on my D-pad. Because my controller is incredibly small. It's an off-brand Pro controller that I got from GameStop years ago. I was like, I need a Pro controller, and then GameStop was like, use Pro controller that no one fucking wants. And I took it, and I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But then my hands grew, and I'm like, oh, it's not so good anymore. It's tiny as fuck. Like my middle fingers are almost touching whenever I hold this thing in my hands. I hate that they always do a cutscene the first time this happens. Just let me walk and then do it. Oh, hey. Dead. Oh. You know Half-Life? Sorry, you know Black Mesa, like the remake of the first Half-Life? I know you do. But you know how there's a mod being made for it in the Steam Workshop for Blue Shift? There is also another Half-Life source thing that's happening, where another production company is trying to make Blue Shift and Opposition Force. Is it Opposition Force? And Half-Life as well. Made by a different studio and a different company entirely. Opposing Forces, yes. Where like they're like, it's not even a mod on the original Half-Life. It's just a different source project. And I looked at it. Oh no, it's just Opposing Force. It might be just Opposing Force. But I looked at it and I was like, that's weird. Because it seems to be a product on Steam. Like Valve has given it the okay, and I'm like, I don't know why. Like modders can't just do it on the Steam Workshop of Half-Life, and why it's got to be an entirely different product. So there's a task speedrun for this room, and it is so cool because all of those Cargroks that I just hit, the task does it all at the exact same time in order to minimize the amount of like impact frames that happen, because the impact frames slow you down. Something you don't normally think about in like an RTA event or like in casual plays. Those impact frames, they literally stop your game for like a frame or two. And so in order to minimize the amount of those that you have to do and like the amount of sword swings that you have to do to perform them, the task will just take all of the Cargroks in that room, put them all in one area using the Gale Boomerang, and then just hit them all at the same time. And the screen stops for about a second or two before the task can keep on going. It's Operation Black Mesa doing both Blue Shift and Opposing Forces, making them two people's campaigns. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, like that could have just been a mod for Black Mesa. I like that the only reason why you go over here to begin with is to spawn those Zant heads so that you can fight them over here. Gotta be one of the least creative puzzles, quote unquote puzzles, in Zelda history, where it's just to summon these guys. Do I need to kill all the Cargroks now? Oh no. Yay, small key. Now I can go on. People making Blue Shift mod for Black Mesa live in Ukraine, so that's why it's been slow. Well, I'm not... I don't know how long the production's been. I just noticed it was a Steam page. Because I was like, when is like... Because I saw a thing online where there was a mod, a different mod for Black Mesa called Military. And it looked a lot like Opposing Force. So I was like, oh, is there an Opposing Force mod for... So I looked up Opposing Force on the Steam page, and I was like, oh, I see that now. I'm like, is that the thing that they were talking about? No, Military is a different mod for Black Mesa on the Steam Workshop that's being made. Nope, wrong one. And it's just, I just coincidentally happened to see that. And I'm like, but there's also a blue shift on like the Steam Workshop for this, isn't there? And I looked at it, I was like, yeah, there is a blue shift. That pot has a fairy in it. That's why I just remember what that pot. I was like, why was it taking me over to the pot again? It's because of the fairy. Like that gamer strat? You like how I also have to go back down because I fucked up? Because I didn't summon the Zant, because I didn't spawn the Zant heads yet? Yeah, I need to go down now. See, Zenhead spawns now. I need to see if there's any more. Dead. Another one should spawn. Yep, another one spawned right there. Fucking hate the Zant heads because they're just not creative. And it's not fun to fight them. If it was fun to fight them and you felt rewarded for doing it, then I'd feel a little better about them being a puzzle. But I don't feel fun. Like, it's not fun to do this. They're just annoying. They shoot at you from distance. And you can't do anything to stop them. Sure, you kill them in one hit as soon as you get the, like, Lowy Master Sword. But it doesn't stop how fucking annoying they're basically the Kargoroks of this dungeon. Even though the Kargoroks are just the keys to this dungeon at this point. Still annoying, but not like detrimentally so. Oh. This part of the dungeon's pretty linear, too. Wake him up. Oh, no, it dies. I think this moment is to make you feel like how badass you are, that you can kill these things in one hit. These things that you could previously kill in one hit. I like how, like, overly dramatic the fucking pot breaking sound is, because it was so quiet in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, and you really don't feel like you're doing something really, like, heavy or loud. So when it makes that noise, like that overly noise, you're like, damn, I was just swinging a pot, bro. I'm gonna grab some water real quick before I do this boss. I got added in Discord and I was like, wow, did someone need to talk to me? No, it was on Tailspire's Discord. They rarely at anyone, but if you're a subscriber to like the Discord, then you get updates on like what's happening next and the stuff. You mute community servers like that? I don't for Tailspire specifically because, well, I have everything else muted except for like mentions because I want to know the updates that's happening on Tailspire. That's the reason why I know that the kitchen sink, there's now finally a kitchen sink, which is something I wanted like a fucking year ago. I wanted a kitchen sink because there was a moment where I was like, there's not a sink. There isn't a kitchen sink in this. And eventually, like I get a mention like last week on the Tailspire. I was like, oh, what's the update now? And it's like, oh, you get a kitchen sink now. So I'm like, cool. I wanted that a while ago. Finally, there's a kitchen sink. What I ended up doing, you tried to model Catherine's house a few months ago? Yeah. I tried, so the way I did the kitchen sink instead was I don't even think you remember this, is I put a bathroom sink and I hid it behind, I put it inside of a countertop. And you couldn't see into you couldn't see into the sink. It was just like a faucet that led onto the countertop. All right. Perfection. I've also gotten a huge amount of like community-made minis. Another reason I checked the Tailspire Discord is because Gone Splitters has been doing a bunch of creature making, and like there's tons of ghouls and NPCs and enemies and a lot of Fallout creations actually. Anyway, I'm gonna go into this dungeon now. I'm gonna do this boss. Hey, Zant. My sword is glowy. Zant. Isn't it ironic? Here we are. All thanks to the dark magic curse you placed on Link. I want to kill this guy. I can't wait to kill this guy twice. You speak of magic? Still your tongue for a moment, whelp. I will tell you both the magic of oppression and I will tell you of both magic and the oppression of ages. The people of our tribe, a magic that mastered the arts of a tribe that mastered the arts of magic, were locked away in this world like insects in a cage. In the shadows we regressed, so much so that soon we knew neither anger nor hatred, nor even the faintest bloom of desire. All of it was at the fault of the useless, do-nothing royal family that resigned itself to a miserable half-existence. I will agree, they fucking do nothing in this game. I had served and endured in that depraved household for far too long, my impudent princess. Oh, it's talking about the Twilight royal family. I don't know about them, but the royal knights in Hyrule don't do dick. And why, you ask, because I believe they'll be the next to rule our people. That is why. But would they acknowledge me as their king? No. And as such, I was denied the magic powers befitting our ruler. It was then, in the thrall of hatred and despair, I turned my eyes to the heavens and found a god. This is the moment where all the tension you built up from like the anxiety of Zant is like let loose because you realize he's just a fucking crybaby bitch. He used to be scary. Like, he was scary in the lake bed cutscene. He is no longer scary. He is just a crybaby bitch. Like that Skyward Sword guy. Well, Ghirahim was never really scary. He was just creepy. Ghirahim was creepy and constantly so. I shall house my power in I shall house my power in you. If there is anything you desire, then I shall desire it too. That's Gambaborf. My god only had one wish. To merge shadow and light and make darkness. The usurper king, Zand. Yippee. All right. Shift. Missed. Fucking of course I did. There we go. I'm torn on them reusing arenas. I like the fact that they're reusing arenas, and I just don't like how they reuse arenas, because sometimes they just like they don't get the feel of the fights right, and this one's just I just don't like. This one's annoying. If they did it better, then I wouldn't have a problem. It's just this one's not fun compared to most of them. The other ones are fun. Because this one's especially annoying. Because when you're over here and Xant's over there, you have to get close to him in order to even get him, right? And they don't give you enough time to get close to him. That's what I don't like. If they gave me enough time to get close to him, then I wouldn't feel as bad about this part of the fight. It's either get lucky or get close, and sometimes you're just not lucky, you know? And I actually like the strategy sometimes is, not sometimes, but if you don't take that, if you forget to take that off, in one of the fights you actually will lose. Or you'll take way more damage than you need to take. Ah, come on. This one's not super fun. It's pretty difficult. Because you can only get... There we go. You're only so quick. And he doesn't get stunned after the first one. Something interesting about that interaction itself is Zant only takes damage from the last part of the combo, and it counts as 4 hits. So you only need to hit him once, and it's just the last one. Fuck me. What the fuck? What the fuck? There we go. Good thing that one goes pretty quickly. And now we're on the last one, which is Hyrule Castle boss fight, which is just Zant. Why do I have the great spin? I shouldn't have the great spin right now. There you go. The hero shade was harder. So we got the Fuse Shadow back, which is going to help us break down the barrier of Hyrule Castle so that we can actually go in there and do shit. You traitors! Traitors? Ha! You want to know why none would call you a king? It was your eyes, Zant. All saw it. A lust for power burning in your pupils. Did you think we'd forget our ancestors lost their king to such greed? Minda, foolish Twilight princess, the curse on you cannot be broken. It was placed on you by the magic of my god. The power you held as a leader of the Twilight will never return. Already he has descended and been reborn in this world. As long as my master, Ganon, survives, he will resurrect me without cease. Kill him. Hey, Mena, it'd be nice if you had that kind of power all the time. I use just a fraction of power that's in me now. Oh, it's because of Fuse Shadow. I did that using only a fraction of my ancestors' magic. Link, now is the time. We must save Zelda. We must save Zeldor. The evil power Zant was wielding, I couldn't take it from him, but at least I have the magic of my ancestors. With it, I can return the cherished power Zelda bestowed upon me. But that bitch is dead, right? Right? Now let's go. Princess Zelda is waiting. But she's dead. Notice Kazuichi was here, so what the fuck are you doing, Link? Notice Kazuichi was here, so that I could have the reveal that Princess Zelda's not dead, and whatever. I'm just gonna keep it on this for a while. Watching Link bob up and down. He's so happy he's jumping for joy. 20 hearts, baby. Cave time. Yep, Cave of Shadows. Okay. I said this while I was alone last time, but I was alone, so no one heard it. I have cheats. I have cheats called having money. That's a joke. I don't have that much money, but I do have amiibo. I have 3 Zelda amiibos. And that's for I got a pack a while ago. It's just NFC cards. But I have Zelda from Breath of the Wild, Zelda from Twilight Princess, and Zelda from Wind Waker. And we're going to use those Zeldas in order to do something in this game. So amiibos are also pay to win in this game, as much as they are in Breath of the Wild, really. So I'm going to use them in order to heal myself back to max hearts when I'm low. That's what the Zelda amiibos do, is they heal you to max hearts when you're low. As a wolf, I cannot use bottles. So I've got the equivalent of 3 blue potions I can use to just save my ass whenever I am low on hearts. Which is nice because this goes down to 50 floors. All right, you gotta turn on my game. Ba da 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 da. All right, give me 1 sec. My gamepad is broken as fuck. And the only thing that does work on it is like the NFC functionality and like the face buttons, I think, maybe. But all the buttons kind of just mash all at the same time randomly because of how broken it is. The only thing that works reliably is the NFC reader. So I usually turn it off before I absolutely need it. Like it's necessary. But we're going to begin right now. Okay. Cave of Shadows. I'm Wolf. Hey, fucker, I'm right here. Ah! I hate that they do a full heart of health in just one hit, and you can't, in like, when you're redding up the thing, you can't block it. You just gotta take the damage. Sometimes there is a little spot that has a heart in it, though. Nope, just money this time. Oh, this time? This one? Nope, no hearts, just money. Cool. No, it's 4 this time. 4 of these fuckers. So you've got to get all of their attention. Get them all in one spot. Fuck! All y'all. All y'all some bitches. Cool. Didn't even get a chance to defend myself against that one. Fucking cool. You can't even do this cave. There's no way you could. This requires a wolf link amiibo. You have TPHD? Because I thought you only had TP for Wii and GameCube. Oh, I thought it was just Wii. Because fucking no one owns a GameCube but me. Actually, everyone owns a GameCube. A GameCube is in almost everyone's fucking house because a Wii is a GameCube. A Wii does the exact same thing a GameCube does. They literally have the same level of processing power in them. And a Wii can actually play all GameCube games. In fact, since a Wii U is just a Wii plus more, like literally they take a Wii motherboard and just add more shit to it. That's how a Wii U works. A Wii U is also a GameCube, which is how modding works on the Wii U. It's like you can play GameCube games on it. But Nintendo wouldn't give you the functionality of the GameCube, so people had to hack it in, which I have, which is my legal right to do so, as it is my it is my product that I've already paid for. I remember Pac-Man World. What? On the GameCube? This room's fun. You just press A. No, of course not. This room's the same. It's just mash A. Oh, this room sucks. You know, these were sons of bitches when I had the ability to go around them quickly, and now I don't. So they just fucking hit me all the time. I lose more health in this room than any other room, I swear to God. This room sucks. There we go. So I always lose a pretty good portion of health in this room. In this room, last time I forgot twice that I couldn't turn into a human when I tried to do this room by killing the fire slugs by shooting them. But it was like, you can't turn into a fucking human, dumbass. And it's like, oh yeah. So I literally just gotta fucking attack these things and let them fall on me. Oh, Tektites, the bane of my existence. Fuck these guys. Fuck you. 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 Fuck all of you. I hate you. Man, if I was monetized, I'd definitely get demonetized because of that section of the video. Oh, fuck these guys too. Because when you knock them down, you cannot finish them off. You just have to knock them down. And then you have to run to the next one, knock it down, and by the time you've got the third one down, the first one's back up. And then by the time you've got that one down, the second one's back up. And by the time you've got that one down, the third one's back up. This is the thing that will resurface in a decade? I don't think so. I think this is going to be my cringe years. Like in a year, when I look back on my old content, I'm going to come back to this video and I'll be like, God, I was so fucking cringe. Oh yeah, these guys. I've seen so many rare chew jellies in this room because they're not rare. They're not as rare in this room. And it sucks because you get a rare chew jelly, you get blue chews and rare chew jellies in this room, and you just can't do anything about it because you don't have a bottle. You can't bottle them up. Just gotta wait for them to despawn, but yep, there we go. Climb on me. Climb on me. I can't sing Japanese that good. Is that the last one? Yeah, that's the last one. Cool. They literally can't do any damage to you, so those ones are easy. This one is just a room full of bubbles. Every skull on the ground is a bubble. They're all just bubbles, so you just tap A. Tap A, forehead. Ah, come on. Bubbles. All right, cool. I've actually been doing real shit for a run. Like, this run has been god-awful. Oh yeah, that one's always the last one. I don't believe that one spawns until all the other ones are dead. I swear to God. Oh, Redeads. So the way that you fight Redeads is actually easier as a wolf than it is as actual human. Because Redeads can't freeze you when you're in the air, and it only takes 2 of those to kill them. This room has 50 rupees in it. I don't care. I just got to keep going. This is where I kept on stopping before it was like, hey, forehead, you got to beat the Palace of Twilight first. So now we're on to the last trial of the wolf, which it goes down for 40, I believe 30 more floors. Those first 2, I believe, were 10 floors each. And now the rest of these is 30 floors. What the fuck? There we go. Yeah, he got Deku seeds. Do you think it's sustainable to have those things around? Do you think farmers in Hyrule keep those around to eliminate pests? Or do you think they're weeds and they actually damage the crops? Of course. Alright, another rat. Hey, rat. Climb on me. Climb on me. Climb on me. Or don't, bitch. Okay, so I'm down 12 hearts, which is not a lot. Which is a lot. It's not favorable, is what I meant. It's not favorable to be down that many hearts. And these are red bokoblins, which suck because red bokoblins have so much more health for no reason. And I've already woken up the Armos. Hey, but I hit it though. Armos are also not fun to fight when you're a wolf. Hey, get it! I got it though. You're rather low already. I know. I'm going to go down to 1 heart and then I'm going to try and get down to 1 heart and then I will and then I'll use the Zelda amiibo. Come on. Okay. That's when I'd use the Zelda amiibo. That's 1 out of 3. You're only allowed to use 3 a day. Or you're only allowed to use 1 amiibo per a day. So like if it knows, hey, this is the same amiibo that you used before, it'd be like, bitch, you can't use that one. Use a different one. Which is great, because amiibo have their own IDs, which identify them. And be like, no, that's a different one. There we go. Fucking, it hit me because I hit it. Like, Armos are just unfair, in my opinion. I've already lost 3 hearts since I went back to max. There's also a room just full of Armos later down the line that I know about, so... What the fuck? Alright. I'm going to be grinding these floors. I might use another Zelda amiibo with how things are going. Fucking hell. My arm hurts. Mashing the A button when attacking those freaking guys sucks. Yeah, you can go down the next floor. That floor sucked. It ate up like 5 of my hearts. Hey, red ones. Cool, I got arrows from that. Arrows, super useful right now, especially now. Love getting arrows. Fucking arrows? Getting shot at, cool. Game over! You, Bublin! Fuck you! Cool. Yay, a single heart. A singular heart. Oh, yeah, I have to fight Chillfos later in this dungeon. Fuck that. Oh, and these so many Wolfos. Hearts? Nope, rupees. Cool. Sick. Love not getting food. It's just more shoes, I think. Oh, and rats. Invis rats and shoe shoes. Love that. I'm gonna get a dark room and it's gonna be like, use your fucking lantern, dumbass. Ah, big sneeze. It's dead. Okay, it had to despawn, which takes a long time after the last one's dead. Chill foes, love these fuckers. They're the best. Oh, that's so fair. That's like so fair. Of course. How could I expect anything else, right? Chasing my fucking ball, but the ball hits me every time it hits anything. It ricochets off anything, it hits me. Not a super fair ball in my opinion. It didn't even hit anything. It just slowed the fuck down. It just slowed down and then it did that. Love that. Cool. Is back. What floor? I don't count. I don't count the floors. I assume the hell will continue on forever, and then I'm never disappointed when it does. So I have no idea what floor we are. We're on the floor of agony. There was a chill foes on this floor, and there's right now baby freezers that are attacking me. And the thing is, you gotta go fucking slow with these guys, or else they kill you. And if but there's so many that you have to go fast on some of them, or else they'll kill you. This game is not balanced for wolf combat, and this is going to be the floor where I'm gonna have to use my Zelda amiibo again because there's fucking Armos down here, and they gotta move. So with Armos, it's not about how much damage you do, it's about how many hits you land on them. Because I hit them with the heaviest fucking attacks in the game, and it did less damage than me hitting it with one of my second strongest as a wolf, like I said. But it's still 3 hits, no matter what, apparently. Cool. Fuck. How am I supposed to defend against that? All right. This is Zelda Amiibo 2. Cool. Figured out the strat to hit them without getting hit. It's just don't Z-target them. That's the strat. Just don't Z-target them. Last set. Oh, it's getting a lot right. Their gimmick is if you don't look at them, they will attack you. If you do look at them, they won't attack you. It's because they're anxious. They're scared. Love how you stop every time you do an attack as well, Flink. That is so fucking cool. Cool, red rupee, exactly what I fucking need him. Oh my god. Heart. A singular heart. Fuck you! Oh, remember that thing that Kronos was complaining about a few fucking dozen floors ago? Let's throw another one at him. Chilfos and Ice Keys and of course we just gotta throw the baby freezers at him because he fucking loves those. He doesn't have the ball and chain. Just like throw a few at him. He'll be so happy. Here we go. The thing is, the only floor that I can recognize out of all the floors is the last one. The last floor is the only one I can recognize because it has given me so much PTSD. I have lost so many times on the last floor. The last floor is every enemy on it in existence, and it's just the worst. Nothing. Cool. What if Wolflink could just, slurp up the red chew jelly off the ground like a dog licking water out of a bowl? That would be cool. That would help. It would at least make the creators regret putting fucking red ones so commonly in this fucking place. And blue ones for that matter. The difference between doing a jump attack and doing a sidestep is so fucking small. And I'm just trying to do sidesteps to get around it, and it's just making me do jump attacks. Oh, we're pretty close to the bottom floor. This one I remember being being sucky. Oh yeah, I remember this one because the archers are up here. You knock the archers down first, then you deal with them, and then you deal with all these other fucks. How did they land up there? There we go. Okay, with that knowledge that we're near the bottom, I need to go use the restrooms. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Okay. So, oh yes, you can tell we're at the bottom because of the House of Twilight floors. Cool. That one's dead. That one's dead. Cool. Love the Palace of Twilight floors. Lets you know that you're like at least 9-ish floors from the end. Fuck you, Boblins. No one likes you. You're not funny. You're not cool. You deserve no love. Boblins are not hard enemies when you're a human, but like as a wolf, are you fucking kidding me? I can't finishing blow this guy. He's just gotta stand there. Like I just gotta stand there and wait with my dick in my hands, being like, "You get the fuck back up." Better have a fucking heart in here. Yippee, a singular heart. This is the final floor. Oh my god. So many memories just came back to me in so much pain. This is the final floor. fuck? Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. As soon as you kill the Dodongos, more show up. I didn't know it was underneath me. I thought the walls would go down first. I'm Z-targeting creatures through a wall. Oh, Zant heads. You asshole. Death. Okay, cool. I'm gonna kill these guys real quick because they're gonna mess me up. Don't want to Z-target creatures through the wall though. That'd be bad. I've once gotten here with like 10-ish hearts and then died. Stop fucking Z-targeting things through walls. It's like, yeah, I know there are enemies in the walls. Why wouldn't there be? Of course there are enemies in the walls. Just like in real life, I am hiding in their walls. Okay, which wall is going to go down first? Come on, show me. Gotta know where the enemies are. Oh, that's right. It's not that the walls go down, it's that I make the walls go down. Rebel Goblin just don't fucking know when to die. Okay, so that's the first one done. You see, I had 4 more hearts when I entered this room than I do right now. Okay, Skulltulas. Young Skulltulas and baby Skulltulas. Cool. You can tell these are young Skulltulas because they don't have the armor on their backs yet, which means they have about 3 less hit points than normal Skulltulas do. Baby Gomas and young Skulltulas. All right. Fuck. This one's the worst. Fucking 2 armored. Thank God they don't give you any fucking dark nuts because they know that's impossible. Try and attack me. Swing at me, baby. Swing. Swing. Swing at me. There you go. Swing at me. No. Oh, there you go. Okay, one last one. And just for safety, that's my last Zelda amiibo. This one should actually be the easiest, now that I remember it. Oh, of course. Never mind. I was wrong. I got lucky, though. The Armosaurus. The Armosaurus got fucking knocked off, though. I killed the Armosaurus pretty quickly. So I've got him in a death loop right now. Every time he gets up, oh, he shouldn't have enough time to attack me. Is what I thought. Oh, there we go. I knocked him down, though. So I can keep him. If I can keep him knocked down, just. There we go. Killed the Armosaurus. Now it's just this fucker. Oh. You have fought hard to reach this place. In praise of your courage, I give you this blessing. You got the colossal wall. It could hold up to 9,999. How can it hold so many? Many on the surface cry out for one with powers like yours. You must go back. Well, first, get me a screeny with my goddamn statue. Silver rupee. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this real quick. Endo Shift S. Right there. Beautiful screenshot. Are you sure you want to do the castle today without Kazoo? Well, fuck. It's not like I haven't done finales without people before. How many hours I've only streamed for 2 hours today. And Hyrule Castle is going to take me only like an hour. It's not going to take a lot of time to do it. It's just like, sucks not having everyone, you know? Look at that. 3 Zelda amiibos. Like a little pussy, use 3 of these fuckers. I'm gonna farm for Max Wallet though, real quick. I am gonna farm for Max Wallet. Even though there's like gold rupees and shit in Hyrule Castle, don't matter. I'm gonna still get like 9. Still gonna farm until I get around to 8,000 rupees in my wallet. Then I'll go into Hyrule Castle and do it. It sucks doing a finale without everyone present, but like, it's posted in promotions. This is a finale. It's like I knew this was gonna be the last one, and if people aren't here, then fuck, you know, whatever. I can't win them all. Yeah, at least you're here. And you know, it'll be more engaging when I start doing randomizers and most of these cutscenes get fucking skipped and nope. Honestly, I really want to play Wind Waker HD. Well, yeah, I've got. I'm gonna play Wind Waker. I'm gonna play Wind Waker HD. Sucks that you can. That'd be like so cringe if you couldn't play Wind Waker HD. Because I can, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun playing. Here's the thing. It took me literal years to convince my mother to buy this for my birthday. Like when I was young. I think actually getting 200 rupees is a lot harder than just going and leaving and re-entering. I think I actually have to do this. it took me years to convince my mother about this for my birthday. Like, no, not even my birthday. It was Christmas years ago, because it was a Wii U the Wii U was a dying console, and I didn't know that. I was just like, I want to play these games, so I'd like to have it. And after being like, after her asking what games would you want on it, and I'd say, and I listed like 5-ish games, and she was like, well, that's way more than what you play on the PS3, so I'll buy it for you. And genuinely, this was my favorite console for a very long time, because I would play it nonstop. The Wii U specifically, because I put Ocarina of Time. My first playthrough of Ocarina of Time was on the Wii U. It wasn't on my normal Wii. It was on the Wii U specifically, and I loved it. And I was actually really smart the way I did it. I did it on the Wii VC Wii U, and my first playthrough of Majora's Mask was on this console. And my first playthrough of Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were both on this console. My first playthrough of what other games did I play on this one? Oh, Breath of the Wild. My first playthrough of Breath of the Wild was on this console. On this exact console. Because after buying the Wii U, the Switch got released, or the Switch got announced and was about to be released. And I couldn't come up to my mother, who spent so much money on the Wii U, just like half a year prior, because it came out, because the Switch came out in March. I couldn't, with my honest to God, come up to her and say, hey, I want you to buy this new console from Nintendo that just came out. I couldn't do that in good conscience. So I said, hey, for my birthday, can I get the money so that I can go out and buy the Wii U version of this game? And I played the Wii U version of Breath of the Wild, despite the fact that gyro controls fucking suck in like those sections where you have to do the apparatus shrines. I had to use the gamepad for that, and I couldn't use my Pro Controller, and it was just, I think that 2017 was like, what, how many years ago? 7 years ago? You feel old, but we know we're young and we remember the times that were. I can't believe I can literally say I was an actual child. Like legitimately, like 10, 12, like what? I can't even remember how old I was. I was some young ass age when the Switch came out, and I remember back to that time. And I was just young enough that Ocarina of Time was nostalgic for me. That is what I think is cool. Yeah. I like how us fucking Zoomers are talking about how old we feel. Speedrunners say that attacking right after trying to run is actually the fastest way to get through Hyrule Castle town. Because of how slow the dash is in Hyrule Castle, they don't want you moving fast in this section. So attacking is the fastest way to get through here. Damn it. I've gotten to 3,000 at least, which is cool. I wish there was a faster load zone. Wait, I need to see if this is if this works. One sec. If this lid zone works. I remember when Minecraft and Terraria released. I do too, because suddenly everyone on literally the school ground, literally everyone on the school ground was talking about Minecraft. So I'm like, what is this thing? And I went back and I looked on YouTube about this block game. I'm like, oh, I literally thought in my head, oh, this is probably just a fad. Like, or it was something similar to that. I was like, oh, it was like, oh, this is just going to be a game that people like for a while and then stop liking. Damn it. But then it kept going and going, and I'm like, oh, Minecraft is really cool. You can make so many cool things in it. I remember seeing Redstone minigames, like back when people did not know how to make minigames. I saw Redstone minigames being made, like Seth Billings videos. That was like the first Minecraft I was exposed to. And the Temple of Notch, I also remember that being one of the first Minecraft things I was exposed to. I still don't know how people added random elements to the Temple of Notch. I don't know how randomly he chooses to cry or to smile. It could be dispenser, but I don't think people will actually realize to do dispenser random number generation. Dispenser random number generation. Especially since the comparator wasn't a block yet when that happened. I don't know. I'll have to download the old map and see. Probably redstone tick rates being used with something else. Yeah. It could be also a double piston thing. Because it's 50-50, what you can do is you can place two pistons facing each other, power them both at the same time, and it should be random which one fires and which one doesn't. Or it should have been at that time. I think now it's actually pretty procedural on which one will actually do it. And I think it's always going to be the one that's most east of the chunk. Or most north or northwest. I don't know what the actual thing is. You excited to see the new nice weapon? Check out the snapshots. You can start messing with it now. Just grinding out max rupees. Yeah, I'm trying to get to at least 8,000. Which Hyrule Castle should take care of the rest. There is a bunch of rupees, like a fuckload of rupees in Hyrule Castle. So I'm just gonna try and get to 8,000 in order to max it out pretty quickly, and then we go. I'm also stalling in case, I don't know, like Kazuichi gets off work or something, or whatever Kazuichi's doing, it just like ends sooner. So I am also stalling a little bit just in case, like, hope, fingers crossed, maybe someone else will show up, but I doubt it. This has got to be the slowest way to grind out max rupees. Ocarina of Time was way faster than this. $857 rupees are in the Hyrule Castle. Then I'll get 8,000. Fuck, it's 9,999. Then I'll have to get 9,200 then in order to get max in Hyrule Castle. Whatever, I'll stop at 5,000 and then we'll just go and do Hyrule Castle because this is taking a long time. It's still the fastest way to grind rupees. Just it's still taking a fucking long time. It'll be nice. It'll be nice having this save file though, because I actually did have a 100% save file on this account before I deleted it. So now we'll have another one, and having 100% save file makes me feel better about having it. You know what? Fuck it. We're going to Hyrule Castle now. Damn. I mean, we got funny number in the thousands. 10 times the fun. It's 10 times as funny because it's 10 times the funny number. So. But if you got to 6,900, I don't know where a couple of purple rupees are, unfortunately. If I knew where 2 purple rupees are, where an orange rupee was, then I'd do that. Because I'm on evens and I need to go to odds in order to do that. If we get to 6,900 when we're in Hyrule Castle, then it'll be 100 times as funny as that funny number. Sailor Moon, transform! Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars, Sailor Mercury, Sailor Satan. Sailor Satan? Sailor Satan, you alright? Your transformation doesn't seem to be going as smoothly. Oh, okay, finally, Sailor Satan is transformed. Yes. I'm in love that riff because that has been the Hyrule Castle riff since Link to the Past. Ba da 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 da. Now jam your face right in there. How we going? All right, Hyrule Castle. Beautiful Hyrule Castle. This Hyrule Castle, unlike the castle I made in D&D, makes no fucking sense. All right, so here we see a central courtyard, which does make sense. That is where castles do have a central courtyard. Typically. That's not the confusing part. The confusing part is everything that's inside. The hallways lead to non-rooms. And it's impossible to get everywhere in the castle when, like, just going through it. It's impossible. Like, it's impossible to get to every inch of the castle just by walking, which is should not be how an architect built this damn thing. Sure, it should be defended, like these palisades and those gates. Those make sense. Yeah, I get it. But like, you don't get to go to Zelda's room when you're walking through Hyrule Castle. You just can't. Love that. Did a quarter heart of damage. These are red bokoblins, so they don't die unless you finish them off or like you do a fucking 1,000 damage to them. You saw me fighting red bokoblins in the Cave of Shadows. Sons of bitches are difficult to kill. They just won't. Okay, so what? Okay, this is what I mean. This section is decorated with bushes. Why the fuck is there a wall blocking it? What purpose would this wall have? This isn't for defensive reasons because it's decorated. This is meant to be seen by guests. Another wall. What is this wall defending? I don't know. Perhaps it's just a barrier that's easy. It's a workaround to get past like the actual defensive wall. So let's go through this section. Let's see. Breath of the Wild Castle is way better. It makes sense. Like the dining room is connected to the kitchen. The library is connected to like the hallway network. The Royal Guards chamber is connected to the secret passageways. That makes sense. Okay, so this is the area that would actually need to be defended if that was just a section to get to this area, right? So what does this area have that needs to be defended so? Doesn't have any training equipment. It doesn't seem to have anything. Hey, bro, I know. I've killed you like 3 times. Also, the first time this guy's fucking spoken. Dude just doesn't get a... Oh, dude. Love that wind up. Made a lot of sense there. Cool. There's actually weapons in the Hyrule Castle guard area. Enough. If this is an area that needs to be defended, this would make sense to be a training grounds for the Royal Guards, which would also mean that there's a side entrance to Hyrule Castle around this area. I follow the side. That's all I've ever known. Thanks, bro. But there isn't. There isn't a side area. There isn't a way to get around Hyrule Castle from here. This being a training area, like, only makes sense when you look at it once. And then we look at it again and again, and you notice it, you're like, why can't the guards from here easily deploy into the rest of Hyrule? Why can't they be easily deployed in the rest of the castle? Why do they have to go all the way around from the courtyard to here? guards typically shouldn't be seen in all that much excess, like, to guests, because guards show military strength. They're threatening. So like an outside diplomat shouldn't see that many guards when they enter the castle. That doesn't mean to say that there shouldn't be a lot of guards in the castle. There should be. There should be a fuck-off ton of them. They should just be unseen because they're defending the castle from invaders, not from diplomats. Fuck. I mean, yeah, they should be unknown. It should be like, it should be obvious. Oh yeah, guards should be posted there because guards would obviously be posted there. Not guards. Why are guards following me? Why are guards in the courtyard? Why is there a bunch of guards marching in the courtyard? Because that's what they'd have to do. They'd have to march in the courtyard to the training grounds. There is like no other real way to get to that place without marching through the courtyard. And like, if they need to be trained while the diplomats around, they should have a side area to get into that area. It's just like, the barracks should attach to that area. Like in the D&D, can't remember the guards at the party, but they were simply there. Yes. One thing, you shouldn't see a guard moving. A guard moving means that there's intent. You should see a guard standing still. Like, you should see guards standing still and observing, making sure things are safe. But you shouldn't see them moving around, like Link is moving, like across the courtyard into different areas, because that implies intent for action, and you don't want guards. You don't want it to seem like your guards are intending action while you're around them. If a reasonable person could assume, yeah, a guard should be doing that, then that's what they should be doing. But if a reasonable person will be like, why the hell, like, think of it like this, why the hell is a security guard walking throughout the mall? Is a thing that they do. Yes, but in a formal occasion, like, patrolling is something they do, but they shouldn't be seen while patrolling. They should be on the palisade. They should be up on that wall. If you see a guard patrolling up there, that doesn't make you feel unsafe because that's normal. But if a guard is walking in civilian areas through these places, that doesn't feel safe. Imagine a security guard walking constantly throughout the mall, just like in areas that civilians are constantly. What if one person thought that they were following him? Like, they should stand still and lightly, like, pace. And that's all they should do. And when they're going somewhere, it should be obvious. It should be like, oh yeah, they're going somewhere because they need to go somewhere. Not like they're wandering around and patrolling. They're observing. Looks like they're looking for trouble at that point. You should just have someone look. Guards shouldn't be just wandering around. 'Cause that's scary to a lot of people. Kind of like how it's stupid that there are regular traffic stops, like presupposed traffic stops when like police officers stop people, like just randomly. That doesn't make people feel safer. Like the police officers are protecting and serving. Makes them feel unsafer. Like this armed person is stopping me at their discretion for no reason. It seems that's scary to people. Seeing a cop car on the road makes people anxious. It doesn't make people feel safe. Oh yeah, boars are over there. I like how these things don't have an AI, so they don't wander around. They literally stand perfectly still when they're not being used. That's also a problem I have with Ocarina of Time, though. So it's not like this game is unique with that. About how the fact that the castle doesn't make any sense, because Hyrule Castle in Ocarina of Time, they're patrolling another garden-like courtyard area that Zelda's actually in, and if you look everywhere in that courtyard, there isn't a single goddamn way to get there. Like, there is one door, I think, to get to that area, and it connects to the outside. So how the hell did Zelda get there if the guards have to get in there from the outside, from the front of Hyrule Castle? So that's another gripe that should be had about it. Tree. There should be a section around here where I'm supposed to dig. Oh, right here. This doesn't make any fucking sense. This graveyard in a castle. In the land where the rain stops, says you have time moves. I know. That one's a given. Forgot how to stop it though. Oh, do I have to kill? I have to kill these guys, don't I? That's what it is. I have to kill all the Stalfos. That's the thing I wish Stalfos did more often, is they whistle when they die. That's something that they do in this game, in A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, and I think that's it, where they'll whistle when they die, or when they fall down, so that you know that they did that. Should be a heart piece. No, it's a gold rupee. It's a orange rupee. The only green rupee in this game, by the way. Oh yeah, I do have full hearts. I was looking for the stamp. I mean, the only green rupee in this entire game, by the way, is this one. you feel like shit when you're in the middle of a randomizer and you do a really difficult check, like the fucking last Poe in the Cave of Ordeals, and you get a green rupee. That sucks. So also that torch just stopped the rain, if you noticed. So it is no longer raining just because that torch said so. And it is now raining. Why do I need this again? Oh yeah, I remember. I wonder if I put the command melody in the spells thing. I did want to throw that one in there. Key! That's right, I needed to do that.
And here.
So, there is a hidden key. Okay, here's the thing. You don't need to collect that key in order to beat the dungeon. There's one door that is optional that you use the key on. You use this key on. And you do not even, like, that key is meant to be like, where the fuck are you meant to get a key? It's meant to be, like, confusing. Like, what the fuck? And that's the hidden key that you need in order to get the last few checks in Hyrule Castle. Because normally, what I did is I did this when I was doing this when I was playing this casually. I did this side, and you get nothing for doing that. You just get rupees, and I was like, okay, you just get rupees. In my brain, because I saw that there was a key in the bottom of my screen near my rupee count, I was like, oh, I must have gotten a key from around here. But nope, you never do. You don't get a key from over here. You get a key from the graveyard, which is hidden and secret, and you don't even need to do it. So the reason it's not raining sometimes is because it thinks that I'm under in a building. Oh, Sad Zelda. That's the first stamp. Okay, there's an entrance right there. Entrance right there that should be accessible from over here. There should be an entrance into the castle accessible from over here. In fact, this should be a tunnel onto the next part of the wall, but it isn't. Why? Because it makes a worse dungeon when that happens, but it also doesn't make any fucking sense as a castle when you do shit like that. There isn't a single kitchen that's accessible from any point in this castle. Like, if you can go through every door that's visible in this castle, and you can obviously see, hey, there isn't a kitchen in this place. I think Elden Ring did a castle dungeon really well. Elden Ring usually, like, Souls-like games usually do castles pretty well. Because they love lore in Souls-likes. Or at least the Souls-likes from FromSoft. Some software makes great lore-based like Souls-likes. Everything made sense building wise. There's gates and ramparts and tons of tunnels and pathways. Yeah. I love when castles are built the way that there's like that makes sense. Also, why is the first room the ballroom? This room is obviously a ballroom, right? The first room should be the foyer, which leads to like the main part of the rooms. A ballroom should be disconnected and have lots of light. This ballroom is like, no natural lighting. We're not going to be attached to, like, you've seen a ballroom in anime. Anime do ballrooms really good for some reason. Like, every anime I've ever seen was ballroom bonanza. It was so good the way that, like, what was it? It was like, fuck. I can't even remember the name of the anime. But it was semi-political anime, based off of a girl who wanted to make magic accessible for commoners, when magic was apparently only something that nobles could do. She was trying to make magic items. She was basically the first artificer of her world, and she wanted to make magic available for everyone. And she was the princess as well, so she actually had to rescind the throne in order to do this. And there's this one scene in a ballroom where the prince, the crown prince, the one who's actually supposed to take over for her, is being a dumbass in front of people. And she like crashes in on her like magic broom in a ballroom, and the ballroom's perfectly made. There's entrances on all sides. People can escape from all sides. There are guards stationed at entrances. There are, but not every entrance, just in case like something emergency happens. They're all wielding halberds, which halberds are what they're supposed to wield when they're not like doing something, is halberds, because halberds are great fire axes in case of emergency. You have a fire axe. Okay, I don't get that yet. What else? It was cool. And like it was like the entire wall, like the biggest wall in the room was just entirely made of glass, which is exactly what you want in those kinds of rooms, because you need a lot of natural lighting, because you can't rely on fire to do the work for you. So you have to use a lot of natural lighting. And in fact, this room, if you've noticed, it is too well lit for only being lit by torches, since these chandeliers aren't lit. Not visibly. You can carry a sword, just not visibly at parties. Oh, it's right here. There's a chest over there, but I'm pretty sure I have to press a button in order to activate that chest. Hey, bucko. Yeah, I remember. I remember how to fight you guys. Oh yeah, I need to hit. Yeah, there we go. It's shield strike, jump attack, then slash. That's the pattern for the second phase. Is shield attack, jump is shield thing, jump attack, then start attacking. That's it. The reason I'm breaking all these is because I typically have one of them usually has an orange rupee in it. It's not uncommon for those things to have orange rupees in them. Um. Oh. That's a shortcut, by the way, to get up here. Typically, you're supposed to do this whole thing where those two are supposed to be lit and that one's supposed to be unlit. And yeah, you could just unlight that using the Gale Boomerang from a distance, and then you can just get it. Like, it's not hard. You need lantern oil? Lamp oil, rope, bombs. You want it? It's yours, my friend. As long as you have enough rubies. Yeah, cool. I didn't need a cutscene when these were in the Cave of Ordeals. Like, you just let me fight them. There was 3 in the Cave of Ordeals in 1 floor, and I had to fight them. Yeah, come on. It's that. Okay, so now he's gonna throw it. And I'm gonna deal with this guy first because... Damn. Yep. That's one down. So with the second one, it's hit, shield bash, then helm splitter, then attack from the back. And it's dodge. Then on the second phase, it's shield bash, jump attack, then a hit. Yep, cool. I like in Zelda when you can... The painting switch was cool. Oh yeah, that's a pretty good shortcut. That would... I would... Okay, that in my head is like, yeah, that would probably be in a castle. That's probably normal shit to put in a castle. That made sense. But I was a little upset at Nintendo when they put that in when I was playing casual, because I'm like, dude, that was... You just stole that right from Majora's Mask. Stole that is weird to say. You just took that right from your previous, like, title. I'm going to go over here first because I know that that's the dungeon key. Oh, I didn't even know that was a dungeon key. Anyway, I'm about to get jumped and everything's going to be awful. Oh no, I'm being shot at and everything. I'm going to die. But it fell from the sky. What happened? They died. And they blew the fuck up. What happened? Bird? Oh my god, it's Russell! And every guy. They're there. They're cool. Hi. So you wanted it to be more like a war campaign? So you wanted like the focus of the campaign to be the war, like the geopolitical conflict? Well, that's the thing with the campaign is if it's not constantly moving, I feel like we're not moving at all. You know what I mean? I feel like none of the story is getting done when you guys stay in one place for a long period of time. Story requires change, and change needs movement, and movement means that you need to be fucking moving all the time, constantly. Because change of setting is also a change in story. Oh, this floor sucks. Okay. So this is going to be a hint that tells us how to do it. So, I pull up my lantern and do it in that order. There we go. I like how when you do that, the keys just fuck off. Oh, nope, they're back. Okay, cool. Knock down all the statues so I know that they're empty. Yeah, it's these guys. Elusive orange rupee. Yeah, the elusive orange rupee. I think I figured out why that worked. My brain was like, why didn't they block that? Because I backflipped enough that my great spin just barely hit them, so they weren't defending against it because I was too far away. Or at least I think that's why that happened. This is just the main room again. It's not important, right? There's nothing over here. No chest. No button. Button. Oh, this is a shortcut. Okay, shortcut back. That's what that was. In case I die. That's the shortcut back. This is just attacking. Oh, yeah, things attack me from both sides. Oh, Erelphos. This is, I think I told Kazuichi this, but I don't think I told you this. I think I thought this was what the enemy that returned in Tears of the Kingdom was, but no. The enemy that appeared in Tears of the Kingdom was called the Aerokuda. This is the Erelphos. Link, you finally arrived. Time to meet your end. No, stop. My statues. Stop breaking them. Link. Kind of expected it to be like, my saving. Kind of expected it to be like, what is it? Ocarina of Time in this game where, okay, there was one enemy that it tried to pretend to be a statue and then it came to life. And yeah. 1 second. Damn, sneeze went away. But then in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, every single Dark Knight in the entire game, every single Dark Knight pretends to be a statue. Like, they don't move until you hit them. Sorry, Iron Knuckle, I mean. Iron Knuckle. Pretends to be a statue. Sick fucking room. Also, there isn't a door on that wall, so there's no way to come in from that side. Either way you come in from that side, you have to come in from outside the wall into this place, and this leads to the throne room. So that means the king has to make this walk every single time. Yep. Nice designed castle. I mean, Ganon's castle in Ocarina of Time doesn't make any sense, but that's supposed to happen. He's the only one who fucking lives there, and he's a warlock, so like he doesn't have to climb stairs. But the fact that 90% of Ganon's tower in Ocarina of Time was just stairs. But this was built by Hylians for Hylians. Also, why are there bottomless pits everywhere in this castle? What the hell's up with that? I mean, I get that the stores caved, the fucking, the stairs caved in and whatnot, and like this is not actually part of the architecture of the house. But why did we build it on top of an endless chasm? Why did we build the Hyrule Castle on top of the endless chasm? The king was just a skater, bro? Yes, and he wanted more danger. Yes, I know what Dark Knights look like. Yes, I know that some of the Dark Knights have horns and some of them don't. Yes, I know that some of the Dark Knights have maces and some don't. You don't need to keep on fucking doing this. I get that Dark Knights look different. I don't need a cutscene every time I see one. Oh, this Dark Knight doesn't have the fucking feather head helmet. And this one does. Isn't that fucking wacky? Yeah, I think that's wacky. That's cool. Yeah, they have to show up their grip every time. They wear 2 helmets. Oh, that was an orange rupee. That's that one. If that was a statue, it would have been the one. Anyway, that door was the last key door, and this room is optional, completely optional. You don't need to go into this room. This is the best room in the randomizer because there's just so much. Oh, that's also the last. That's the last one. So I get True Midna. We've collected 49 stamps. Hold on, here's your special stamp as a reward. I have all of the stamps now. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z, Rupee, which I got from Giovanni. Treasure chest, which I got from Cucco thing, I think. Well, I got this from inside a dungeon. Piece of heart, which I got from a dungeon. Heart container, which I got from Cave of Ordeals. Happy Link, which I got from Cave of Ordeals. Happy Link I got from Ordon Ranch. Angry Link I got from Cave of Ordeals. Sad Link I got from someplace. I don't remember. Wolf Link I got from Farron. These I got from all dungeons, I think, and one of them was Cave of Ordeals. I got Uku from City in the Sky. Happy Zelda from, I think, here. Angry Zelda from, I think, was Angry Zelda also one from here? One of these I got from the Cave of Ordeals, and one of these from the Palace of, not even from the Palace of Twilight. This is from Palace of Twilight. Agatha I got from Agatha. Malamar I got from Malamart. Cucco I got from the Flight by Fowl. Fairy I got from the Cave of Ordeals. And Twilight Midna I got for collecting everything else. ₹200. 10 bombs. Arrows. Deku seeds. Bombs. Arrows. Water bombs. Rupees. Rupees. Please be a blue rupee. Yeah! I was right. Alright, before we fight Ganon in 3 Faces, I gotta use the restroom again. BRB. All right, my entire thing is full, and the only thing I'm missing is a rare chew jelly. That would complete this entire thing. A single rare chew jelly would be so cool if I had that. But I don't. This empty ass fucking bottle is all I get. But it's alright. There should be a fairy somewhere in here. Oh, there it is. So I'll use fairy first, then I'll use whatever. You know. Nope. Thought that was the elusive one. That one was the statue. It was not. All right. Time to kill Ganon. No orange rupees for me. No. Sad. It's alright. 5,000 rupees should be enough that I don't take damage from any of these, from like the last phase, which is really the only phase that gives me grief is the last one. Actually, no. The horse phase sucks. By the way, Phantom Ganon. I can show you the Phantom Ganon in this game. When we do the horse phase, I can show you all of them. There's like 5 of them that appear. Again, okay. This is the throne room. This is where delegates are supposed to meet with the king, right? Why in God's name is it out? Do you have to walk outside through fucking rain, sleet, hail, or shine in order to get to the inner sanctum? Then again, I did put the sanctum on the roof of the castle. So that is Nehru, I think. Nehru's head? Is it Nehru? Oh, all of their heads are gone. Welcome to my castle. So you're Ganondorf. Sick boots, bro. I've been dying to meet you. Your people have long amused me, Midna, to defy the gods with such petty magic, only to be cast aside. How very pathetic. Pathetic as they were, though, they served me well. Their anguish was my nourishment. Their hatred bled across the void and awakened me. I drew deep of it and grew strong again. Your people had some skill, to be sure, but they lacked true power. The kind of absolute power that those chosen by the gods wield. One who wields such power would make suitable king for this world, don't you think? Ha! Such conceit. But if you're one chosen by the wielders of power, as you claim, I will risk everything to deny you. Shadows have been moved by light, it seems. How amusing. Very well. Deny me then. Yes, try to deny me. You and your little friend. Link, why don't you have your shield out? can't. I want to kiss you, Zelda. Oh, shit! Link, pull your fucking shield out. That was obviously mocapped as well. That looked like bad hand tracking. I've seen that in like fucking VR chat. You have to make sure that the sword that he's wielding has weight, or else it looks like he's swinging just a fucking stick. Both of you faithless fools who dare try to take up arms against the King of Light and Shadow. So you choose, and so you shall feel my wrath. Yippee! First boss fight, Zelda. First phase. This is similar to the Phantom Ganon fight, will admit. Fuck. Great start. What the hell? Why'd that miss? Oh, fuck. Four phases. This boss fight has 4 phases. I don't need a fairy to Z-target, bitch. Haha, I wasn't touching the ground, fuckhead. No, I'm not going to use a bottle this time. Because all of my bottles are full. Fuck. Fuck. I know I emptied him for Ocarina of Time, but I'm not as confident in this boss fight as I am in Ocarina of Time. I lose a lot of health in this boss fight. There we go. I lost 3 hearts, and I didn't lose a single goddamn heart in Ocarina of Time. Get out of her, you dummy. Alright, Zelda's fine. Yay, Zelda's back. Zelda alive. Zelda not dead. Right, Ganon boss fight, which is way easier to do as Wolf Link than it is to do as a normal Link. Dark Beast Ganon, the same name that he has in Breath of the Wild, when it's a giant pig. You're not as cool when you're quadrupedal, dummy. Long way we've come from just Gorons, eh? Now we're fighting fucking... Oh, fucking big guy. Big Ganon. And Link is now strong enough to just tank it. And Midna is cool enough to just block him. Oh, above. He's gonna run, turn into fucking shadow. This place should have fallen down because the fucking columns have all given way. This game does make you feel like a badass, though. When you start the game and you're fucking struggling with the Deku Babas with only 3 hearts, and now you have 20 goddamn hearts, and you can fucking take on Ganon with your level 4 sword. It's not the wooden sword. It's not the Ordon sword. It's not just the Master Sword. It's the fucking enchanted Master Sword filled with light. All right, so Ganon's dead. Whoa, it was only 2 phases back in Ocarina of Time, so it's only 2 phases now, right? So we're good? We can just leave it? Zelda, you're living! Oh my god! Princess, I want to lick your... Never mind. Say nothing, Midna. Your heart and mine were as one, however briefly. Such suffering you have endured. Yeah, I wish so bad. I do. I don't like the fact that they made her lip tremble. Made her seem like a child. But Ganon, you're supposed to fucking die after the second phase. That's what it was like in Ocarina of Time. But stop it! Don't do that. Nice butt. Don't do that. That's bad. You stop it. Okay. No, it's time for the worst fight, Ember. The fucking horseback riding is the worst phase of this fight. Get him, Sailor Satan. Wow, his horse looks cooler. His horse has got dreads, dude. Oh no, he beat his Midna. That means Midna's dead. Oh no. I don't have to pretend to be upset. There's Phantom Ganon. Phantom Ganon right there. Look at all of them. There's like fucking 5 of them. Phantom Ganons everywhere. Spirits of light, wielders of the great power that shines far and wide upon the lands of our world. In honor of our need, grant me the light to banish evil. What do we do, sir? Well, we wait until those bitches get done doing cutscene. The light arrows. Link. Chosen hero, lend us the last of your power. I won't. Ah, this is reminiscent to the last scene in fucking Ocarina of Time when Zelda is a dumbass and sends Link out into the middle of fucking nowhere and back in time, and that causes a split in the timelines. Like, come on. I'll try to slow Ganondorf with my light arrows. You target him and keep him within range of my arrows. Alright, I just have to target Ganon. And fucking got knocked off because of Phantom Ganons. Love that. And get knocked off because of Ganon. Cool. Fair. Love that. Fair. Missed, Zelda. You fucking missed. Oh, you fucking hit him, but I couldn't slash at him. Oh, god damn it. Nope. You're gonna try and get behind me, but nope, I won't let you. Of course he decides to do Elden Province. That's not fair. It spawned inside of me. That's not fair. Zelda, fucking aim at him. You can turn around. I know you're more flexible than that. Zelda, fucking aim! Like I said, Zelda, fucking aim. There we go. That phase sucks. Fucking hate that one. Now it's time to kill this motherfucker for realsies. What happened to your horse, dude? Where'd it go? An impressive looking blade, but nothing more. Would you hear my desire to take this foul blade and use it to blot out light forever? He's talking about his sword. It's just a sword that... It was the same sword he used to attack him from. Dark Lord Ganondorf. Ever heard of a bitch pussy strat, Ganon? This is a bitch pussy strat. my money. I'm fucking stabbing him. I'd like to use fishing rod, but I don't want to do bitch pussy strats, so I'm just gonna. Ouchie. Now I just need him to decide that he's ready to attack me with his jump attack. I think I've done enough damage to him. So I just need him to decide that we're ready to clash. There we go. Nope, I didn't do enough damage apparently. You ready again, Gempenborg? All right, that's time. If I was a speedrunner, that would be time, I guess. I don't know why I said that's time. I guess I just got used to it because I kept watching speedrunners. Anyway, Ganon's dead. The reason I put the iron boots, by the way, on is because I was actually supposed to do the final attack with the iron boots on. Because then it would be funny. This last cutscene, Link runs up a hill, and if he had the iron boots on, he'll just run up the hill wearing iron boots. Do not think this ends here. The history of Light and Shadow will be written in blood. Yeah, that's pretty common in Zelda. There's so many wars. You'll cling on to life so long as Zant stays alive. Just don't crack your neck right now. Oh, you fucking idiot. Badass stands up while dying. Dying while standing up. I can see the bottom of his feet. Yeah, we can see the bottom of Link's feet too. That camera shot was underneath the ground. Actually, even in a Zelda, even in a speedrun, that wouldn't be time, because the last input isn't until after the credits. Midna. Midna is alive. See, this scene would be a lot funnier if he was wearing iron boots. Hey, Minna. Mommy. You're a lot taller than Xanton made me believe. What? Say something. Am I so beautiful that you have no words left? Damn it, I was going to make a really dirty joke, but I don't want to say it. Director Asia Numa. He didn't want to make the Zelda game. It's his least favorite. And that's how the game ends. Nothing bad happens. Well, I have one more input I have to do. It's an A button press at the end of the game. Kenta Usui. Fuck the boss battle in this game. Oh, good game. Love this game. So next time we'll be playing Wind Waker. That'll either be tomorrow or in a couple days. I don't know. Haven't decided yet. You get also the fairies they got from doing the Key of Ordeals. There's Ilya. And Ilya with the kids. And they're doing sumo, but it doesn't look like it. You're not supposed to punch in sumo. Top 3 for you? Yeah, it's up there. There's 20 Zelda games, so... Okay, so I was asked by Kazuichi what my top 5 are, or what my top 10 are, or whatever, how my rankings are for Zelda games. And I think I gave Kazuichi the wrong answer. Number 1 Zelda game is Zelda Majora's Mask 3D. Second favorite Zelda game is Legend of Zelda Oracle of Seasons. Then it's Oracle of Ages. Then it's Twilight Princess. Then it's Ocarina of Time. No. Then after Oracle of Ages, it's Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Indiscriminately, either one of those. Then it's Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time, and then there's that chest I didn't get. Okay, so it's you gotta do fuck. It's Majora's Mask, the Oracle games, the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom games, those 2 games, the Switch games. Then it would be Twilight Princess, then Ocarina of Time, then Skyward Sword, I'd say. That would be the order that I'd put my games in. Haven't played Seasons for ages? Do you have the Nintendo Switch Online subscription? Because it's free on the Nintendo Switch Online subscription, both of them are. Not anymore? That's reasonable. Okay. I was about to cancel my Nintendo Switch Online subscription. I was going to. Until they did the one thing I said that I would do. If they said they have to do one thing in order for me to keep it. Just one thing. And they weren't doing it for the longest time. And then finally, yesterday during the direct, they did it. So now I want to keep my online subscription, and I want to have one of you get the online subscription. Get the expansion pass as well. Which is $50, which is a lot of money. What did they do? They finally made Four Sword available online multiplayer. Which they hadn't ever done. They haven't done since the DS. And I want to play Four Sword with somebody because it's one of the only Zelda games I've never fucking played before. And if I want to play all Zelda games, if I want to be the person who's played every Zelda game, I need to play Four Sword, and I need to know what that experience is like. I have played every game except for Four Sword. The expansion pass too. It gives you N64 games. It gives you the DLC for Mario Kart. It gives you the DLC for Animal Crossing. It gives you Genesis. It gives you Game Boy Advance. So it's not really it's $50 for all of that, which in my opinion is not enough. It's not enough. It's too much, is what I mean. It is too much money for all of that. $50 a year. That's plus the normal online subscription. So you have to add the normal online subscription. So about $30 for all of that. $30 plus the normal online subscription. Which the normal, also that you have priority on online games is another thing you have. Is like, you get put on the good servers, quote unquote. You get put on the quote unquote good servers when you're on that one. Maybe if I got it permanently, I would consider it. It's $50 for a year, which is like, yeah. Which I pay the yearly. Also, they never let me take off the magic armor. Well, I guess it's farewell, huh? Light and shadow can't mix, as we all know, but never forget there's another world bound to this one. Shadow and light are two sides of the same coin. One cannot exist without the other. I know the more reason the goddess left. I know now the reason the goddesses left the mirror of Twilight in this world. Left it because there was design that we should meet. It was their design that we should meet. Yes, that is what I believe. Zelda, your words are kind and your heart is true. If all in Hyrule are like you, then maybe you'll do all right. Thank you. Well, the princess spoke truly. As long as that mirror is around, we should meet again. We could meet again. Link. See you later. That was going to be another companion that said, I love you. I fucking know it is. When the fucking Twilight Princess manga ends, when the fucking last volume of the manga for Twilight Princess ends, then we'll know, yep, she was going to say I love you then. But don't go. That'd be cringe. Link should have gone with her, shake my head. No, he should stay in Hyrule. The only reason you want Link to go with her is because you want them to be like together, but like they're not even the same species. Get out of here with your horny ass. Anyway. Let it happen. No, I'm not letting her horny ass decide what happens in Zelda. The Super Mario Club. I want to skip it. Just credits. Oh, little low poly bird. More low poly birds. Doesn't even look like they updated the textures on those birds. Yeah, it's real cool. Thanks. I love looking at the fucking water inside a Temple Time. That'd be cool if this was Ocarina of Time, but it's not. Oh, damn it. Master Sword rests again. Because it has to at the end of every Zelda game. They ain't got no bitches. Except Breath of the Wild, I suppose. Maybe that's why it's fucking weak dick in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Is because when Link pulls it out when he's a kid in Breath of the Wild, or when he's like a teenager in Breath of the Wild, in like Age of Calamity, I suppose, he never puts it back. And like, he just walks around with it at the end of the game. Unlike in every other Zelda game where Link usually puts it back when his adventure's done. So Link in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom just greedy, they keep it out of the pedestal so it doesn't get to charge. Also, the animation ended before he went off screen. Din, Nehru, and Furore. Maybe I'll play the Oracle games on stream because Oracle games are on NSO. Despite the fact that I own them and whatever. Tantalus! Just barely kept it under 4 hours of streaming. Not with these credits. Gotta keep QA though. QA is great. There's only 3 people on QA? Shit ton of people on graphics though. Nintendo. Stamp editing. Love that. None of America. NOA localization team. NOA localization. Nintendo of Europe. NOE localization. NOE localization. What's that country that speaks like 4 languages? Where like everyone knows like all the languages? Isn't it fucking... Is it Luxembourg? No, Luxembourg. It might be Luxembourg. The end. Oh, and my game pad's on, so I can't even press start right now. Give me 1 second. I wanted to show you my completed save file. Alright, completed save file right here. What? Oh. It didn't save after the credits. Zelda games do that. Zelda games tend to do that. Alright. It should have saved my wallet. That's like the last thing it should have saved. Is the fact that I got a wallet. Yep. Whatever. I had all 50 stamps. Fucking stole it away from me though. I hate that they don't let you save after the credits. They do that in Majora's Mask because it didn't fucking let you do that before. Actually, it let you do that in Majora's Mask because it reset you to the dawn of the first day as soon as the credits ended. And whenever you reset to the dawn of the first day, it will always save. So Majora's Mask did that. In Ocarina of Time, they didn't. That's why I always save in the last boss fight, is so that it will save all of the shit that I've done. Because it typically doesn't unless you do that. Anyway, that shit's annoying. I hate that that happens. Anyway, so next time is going to be Wind Waker HD. And then I'll be putting up a poll for what other game you guys want me to play. Including fucking Persona 5 and other shit. And now Zero Mission, Metroid Zero Mission is actually available on NSO. So I'll probably be playing Zero Mission on that instead of playing it the way I was going to. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of your night. I had a fun time streaming. Goodbye.